Rated M for mature.
Hey and welcome everyone.
Hello.
This is another episode of Let's Play Together Fallen Earth. And today we gonna start the adventure. The last episode you see us going through the tutorial. And today we gonna start questing.
And we can actually do it together now.
Yes, we can play together. And we wanted to start this as some sort of blind Let's Play. But then we recognized quickly this game is much too complex to just go blindly into it, because all you do is putting stats somewhere where you don't need them, and in an MMO, the ones who played some know that is not a good idea. You will screw up your character, and yeah, it will get either expensive or you just lost a lot of time in your character, and that's sad. And so we had a look what is good to do and what's not good to do. There is not really very well described guides at the time. There might have been, but due to patching they're not valid anymore. So something we could agree on, something we would find in a lot of guides says put up your intelligence if you want to go into crafting. And as we want to play this a little bit survival-ish, like we want to be able to like build stuff ourselves instead
You want
of
to be self-sufficient.
self-sufficient. Exactly, that's the word I was looking for. Like, we don't want to buy stuff, we want to produce them and sell them. So that's why we want to craft stuff, and that's why we're gonna put some points now into intelligence. And I don't have any problems to maxing that out at the time, because we have 30 APs from going through the tutorial for the first level, and I'm gonna invest those points immediately into intelligence.
Yeah.
There we go. So the questing?
Yes.
Let the questing begin. It says we should talk to Clancy Statman. And there he is. Let's talk to him. Mission. Steady there, Paul. You look like a little wobbly. It can be disorienting when you first come out of the pod. Well, thanks for the experience. And he has another mission, which you can see on the symbol on his head. The green ones indicate you're the perfect level for it. The yellow one says it's possible for you to do.
Green is indicating that you have a quest to finish there.
Oh,
Yellow
I
is that you have
see.
a quest.
Oh, I see. You're so much smarter than me. Green means then you finished a quest. Yellow is you can get a quest. Gray, there is no quest. And red means there is a quest, but you're too low level to get it.
Yeah.
So let's get the next quest.
We should talk.
I'm glad you're here. The Blade Dancers want to destroy this facility. The townsfolk are doing what they can to hold them off, but they need your help. You're probably still a little shaky from the cloning process. I'd stick with using a straightforward hitting weapon for this. Well, tell me more about this.
You've got our support.
Clancy Statman in the Clinton Farm LiveNet facility wants you to try out your disrupt prepared attack on one of the nearby Blade Dancers. Open your actions window, look under the general category in the mutation tab, and drag disrupt to the hotbar. See, we do already have that here on the number 1, disrupt 1. Then click the disrupt icon. The icon will turn red until you attack a target while your melee weapon is equipped. And I think it's also possible to do that with a rifle, and I'm gonna try that. So accept the mission. But before we go out and try that, there is actually another mission to get from Bennett Reed. Let's see what he has. You know, plenty of people are out to change the world, but all they want to do is break stuff and tear down what someone else busted his ass building. What's wrong with that? It takes a lot more work to build all the things we need to survive after the fall, but there's always a market. Because I'm so nice, I'll walk you through this process. Someday you'll realize how big a favor I'm doing you. Well, yeah, that's where we get receipts. That's really actually a favor, starting us off here. Alright, we'll start with some bandages. Those are always useful. It seems like everything out there is looking to claw you up or bite your head off these days. Take a look through this manual here and see if you can follow instructions. I'll give you some old cotton too. I'm too nice for my own good. Well, yeah, thanks for being nice then. And I think this is where we learn actually to build some bandages.
Yeah.
Yes. So, he gave us the manual, which usually turns up under usual.
Usable.
There. Yeah, I have to complete the mission first though. And there you see, the book turns up here. We can use it. And by that, should actually say no, knowledge acquired. You have learned create refined bandages. And that's very important for us. So we also got some ragged cotton, which we can use then to create them. So we're going to the create window. And there they come under medicine skill. And you can do the ragged bandages out of components, which is the ragged cotton. So let's create those. And it takes actually a minute 15.
But we can have that running in the background.
Exactly, so we can go questing and craft stuff in the background. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna try this disrupt thing now with the rifle. Probably I'm completely wrong here, but hey.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go to the outside. Hold on for a second, I need to check something.
Okay.
As we could see, there's always a little bit lag when you go from one door to another door. But this is nothing to deal with the settings of the game or your hardware. This is just where it loads parts of the map and will slow you down for a bit. So as we can see, the NPC Clinton farm cadet killed a lot of those bodies we need to kill.
So
This person, so we go a little bit further, try... Well, let me try maybe this from a distance with a disrupt.
I'm being attacked already.
Okay, then you kill yours already. I'm gonna pick someone here. First I start the disrupt. And there comes the aim. And let's see what happens. That didn't seem really to work there. No, it says like you completed the goal already for me because we just needed one person.
Sorry.
Well, that's totally okay. Did you loot yours already?
I know it's dead. I'm not touching it.
Sorry, I'm greedy.
You get more. Nice. Yeah, and I'm being surrounded as well because I'm stupid to loot, but I'm running out. Kiting them a little bit with me. And then have a payback on them. Come on! In the beginning, since we don't have a dodge skill, I've been told there's no real sense of trying to avoid them, just stay there and kill them as quickly as possible. And there we go, looting him. That one didn't have anything of value. So you didn't kill that one up here, I guess.
Scrap iron, leather, tainted vegetable.
Oh yeah. Loot! Well, let's go back and complete the mission. We also have finished some bandages. And as we can see, in the inventory under trade skill, they turn up here. 10 ragged bandages, and they're actually used for healing yourself. Because you do have a healing perk, which is here. But it does need either a medipack, which comes up here, or these bandages, any of those bandages. So let's go down to our friend. Oh no, it says I need to kill more blade dancers. No?
Oh.
Yeah, because I think this is the Bennett Reed quest. This is the ones where we just have to kill them. And it's actually the blades we have to kill, and they are a little bit further. I'm jumping all this. Feels a bit shaky today, doesn't it?
Just a little bit. So what do you have to kill?
The blade dancers. Well, they're all blade dancers.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start and see if that actually goes into my...
Headshot, headshot, headshot.
Yeah. It actually counts. You can shoot them, those cutters. And loot.
Ugh. That's annoying. You have to be within a certain range before they register that you've hit it.
Yep.
Oh, come on, reload already.
Oh, there's another one. Hiding there behind the stone. Okay, got those 4 kills. Better get out of there. Get it?
Okay.
Ah, too late.
Ugh,
It's just tainted water.
that's such a tease.
Oh,
You
come
get
on,
it.
it's not
Oh,
like...
wait, I've got it.
It's just like... We're
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
know.
be greedy. We already agreed that in playing this a little bit more survivalish with crafting, we're gonna share our resources whenever needed. So it's not like I got it, you got it. As in the end, it's just a question where has this been stored. If we need it, we will exchange as needed.
Yes. More efficient that way.
Yeah, much more efficient than solo playing.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Okay, so fancy cinnamon.
Let's turn in this quest. As we said, as you corrected me earlier, the green symbol indicates now we have this quest fulfilled.
I think only one of us needs to talk to him.
Yeah. Nice work! For your trouble, here's a book you might find useful. Oh yeah, find every book useful, because it goes hopefully into crafting. Platmaster pistol schematics. Yes.
Yay!
We have a problem.
Immediately read that under usable to learn the skill. Oh, does it come? You have learned Platmaster pistols.
Ooh.
Okay, we can get something new from him. Think you're steady enough on your feet now. It's about time to get you a horse so you can get around faster. Before that though, let's get some ammunition for the Platmasters or Slug Thrower. You should already know how to go mine copper. Ain't life net grand. Just head outside and look for the piles of rock. Wilco.
You'll get your reward. I promise.
Dancing again.
Oh, just waving.
No, I think we can head out.
Yes.
Get this mission done, because we just need scrap copper. And it says we need to get 4 of those. Actually, that's
Yeah.
exactly the amount to create ammunition. We'll show that later. And I think for now it's not really necessary that we go through there and kill a lot of stuff, so I'm just breaking through here, where the cadet killed a lot of corpses.
Run through them, and if anything picks up on us, we can kill them afterwards.
Yes.
Huh.
Because here on the map you can see on these symbols, the orange ones, these are the rocks, these are stuff, geological stuff called in the game, and this is where you can mine.
Hey, that was mine.
So much about there's no mine or
Yeah.
yours. Or downstairs there's a lot as well.
Yeah.
Let's walk down this hill.
That's
I get
there
more copper.
are a ton of these around at the moment.
Yeah, and I think we should get much more than just 4, so we can already outfit ourselves with enough ammo for the start, which is surely not a bad idea.
Better to have too much than too little.
And there goes the 4th one. Take it all.
You do have
And
to
there's
spend quite a lot of time just gathering things.
Yes, because
Unless you have a lot of money.
yes, because there's not so much around to it. They just in this MMO, I think they just embedded the crafting system more to leveling up. But it's you don't have that much, I think, possibilities of creating a lot of character classes or purposes.
Yeah.
I basically just read about 3 types, which would be some sort of tank, someone who has his armor stats quite well up and a melee weapon. So he's able to kite stuff, basically take the damage from the enemies, get their aggression, and then you have some sort of healer type, someone who is like perked and skilled out to the point where he can do a lot of help to a group.
Yes.
And else than that, you might have a sniper for the ranged fighting. That's the guys with the rifles. Or someone with pistols for the medium fighting. And that's what we decided for now for. That Qareena is doing the gunslinger. And I'm going here as the sniper. Yeah. So I think that was a lot of copper already, but there's more. And I show now how to create those. So we don't find them under medicine indeed. We'll do find them under ballistics. And here on the top for the Platmaster pistols you can do the cheap ammunition, which actually can be used in rifles and other pistols as well, I think. So let's have this created. As we can see, we do need 4 scrap copper for it. I do have 8, that's enough. Let's do create that. And gather some more. I think you get 150 shots out of that.
Yeah. In my case, 50 of those will probably go accidentally.
Yeah.
But I find it easier with the controls
Yeah.
to run constantly in combat mode, because then you don't have to hold down the mouse button to turn.
I see.
So it means I shoot a lot of things randomly and accidentally. So please don't be too surprised if you hear a random shot aimed at, like, a copper mine.
Hey, in between I leveled up actually. I'm level 2 now.
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm so observant.
Could actually up a little bit our intelligence again.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Actually I
no,
see
it's
I
not.
can't put any points in there anymore.
It's full.
So kind of full already. Which is okay. And what do we have there? Tires. Tires actually count as basic scavenge and can be
Just
scavenged.
looks like trash to me.
Just not for me, as a low level for the moment. Because it looks trash to him. Doesn't know what it is, so he can't scavenge it.
I have to say, I love the sky.
Yeah. I love the sun effects, the glares.
Yeah.
And here some of the copper already respawned. So let's get some while we go back. Okay. I'm heading back now. Waiting for Qareena. Or maybe I get the one on top of her. There's a couple of more.
Oh, yeah.
Just on the steep.
If you look at the map now, you can see some red dots. That's enemies.
Yes.
So if we want to avoid them, we should just be a little careful about how high we go.
It's not like we fear them, it's just we don't want to level up unnecessarily, we want to go along with the quests.
Yeah, and we read somewhere that if you actually level up slower, you get more AP points, which means you can have a more powerful character in the end.
Yeah.
essentially.
So,
I think that guy was in trouble.
should we help him?
I don't know, he's kind of run out of my visual range.
Maybe he turns around, I think he's turning. Let's help him. Fire all you got. Yeah, we're nice players. Actually, we don't want to level up that quickly, but hey, if there's someone in trouble, that's just nice. Did he survive? Yeah, looks
Yes,
like.
you did.
Nice. You're welcome.
That's our good deed for the day.
Yeah. Because we have the big advantage here of doing a team play, and that guy might be just solo gaming, and that's always tougher. So we're being a good sport and helping where we can a bit.
Mhm.
Okay,
So,
then we finish this. And his quest is not yet available.
because you need to finish your ammunition.
Yes. I think I just did that.
And
Yeah.
then we talk to him.
And then we can talk to him again. Okay, settle up. These pellets ought to do the trick. Now just to show you how much we appreciate the work you've done so far, here are the reins for horse. You'll want to pick up feed and veterinary kits from one of the workers at the garage outside the town. But the horse will feed itself just fine as long as you leave it sitting off the road. If you're having trouble getting on your horse, just go up and click on it. Making sure it's not actually someone else's horse would help too. Well, there's actually two ways to find that out, but we're gonna show you when we have the horse.
Yeah.
So we got no horses now. While you've been defeating this facility, I've been gathering intel to the Blade Dancers who are behind the attacks. The town of Clinton Farm asks one least favor of you. Find the Blade Dancer coordinator and wipe him out.
Get back alive, okay?
Accept. And let's do this then.
Wait,
Getting the coordinator we could.
wait, we have our horses.
Yes! We're gonna use the horses to get to the coordinators. Saves us some time there.
Once we're outside, though.
Yeah. Indeed. I think you cannot even bring them up inside of houses.
I don't know.
So, under usable, we do have this horseshoe, which by double click turns into your first mount. There's hers.
Yay! My old nag.
Oh no, it's actually right click and use. And here comes my horse. Hey, Mr. Broker.
On his motorbike. A later example of.
Okay, this is how you actually trace it's your horse. First off, you'll see a horseshoe if you have your mouse over your horse being close enough. If it's your horse you're not being able to run through, as you can see, I can't go through the saddle part, the middle part, but I can walk through Qareena's horse without any problem. This is how you find that out. So back on the horse. And let's ride off to the coordinator.
Yep.
And I'm still avoiding here all those cutters, low level enemies.
Just be careful not to sort of.
Yeah, jumping down here would be not a smart idea.
I think that guy is following us.
Yeah, maybe. And there's the coordinators already. I don't need to ride any further, because I'm the guy with the ranged rifle. And there's a couple of them actually, so we can freely pick one out of them. Come on, my friend. I'll make it quick. Try at least. There we go. Well, let's loot a bit
Still
if
too
possible.
far.
Can't scavenge that.
Come on.
Well, the advantages so far between the pistols and a rifle is the following. As a rifleman, you do have indeed the range. You do not shoot as quickly as pistols. There's the definite advantage of the pistols. With the pistols, I've seen that you have the double amount of ammunition, but you do a little bit more damage per shot with the rifle. And the reloading time with the rifle is a bit quicker. So yeah, since we're done,
We can head back.
we can head back. There's a...
You can actually rename your horses as well.
Yay!
I just can't think of a name right now.
He's jumping. I think showing that you're peaceful is just jump to into someone's direction. At least for this person, it seemed to be correct. Okay. Let's give our horses the spurs and close this mission up.
It's kind of nice that you have a way of getting around so early in the game.
Yes. But as we can see, the horses do have a downside, the starting horses, which is their stamina level. Does have a full worth of 8,000 in the beginning. This little bit of riding there for this one mission cost me about 500 of stamina points already, and as you can see, they're really slowly regaining. So yeah, I guess some people don't even use that in the start and just walk around.
Yeah. The good thing about horses and vehicles is that they have inventory slots.
Yeah.
So.
Not too many though.
Yeah. Still,
Okay.
sometimes you don't need too many.
Okay. Clancy Statman. Thanks, I've been troubleshooting this upgrade unit for your LiveNet collar. It's the least the people of Clinton Farm can do to show our appreciation for your help. So yeah, nice. Let's get that.
Okay.
See what it is. We got also a book, which is the makeshift weapon instructions. Gonna use that. We can see we do have makeshift weapon, which also could be called the melee weapons. There's lawnmower blades, spears, boards, poles, all sorts of. Click them, and you see what you need to create them. But since we decided to go a little bit ballistic here, the makeshift weapons or the melee weapons are quite uninteresting to us.
Yeah.
So,
We also got given an upgrade.
ooh,
+2 health regen.
yes, I remember. You get that under other? No,
Gear. Just under gear.
gear. Ooh. Yes, life regenerative upgrade. This object plugs into your LiveNet collar, increasing the rate at which you naturally regenerate tissue damage. Well, that's very nice. We want to have that, and that's where we're gonna equip that. And you can see that here in gear, it adds up to your armor and goes as a trinket. So, if you need anything for your horse, Clancy Statman says, you should head over to the local garage. If you have any questions, you can ask the mechanic there. Tell me more.
Just get back
Has
alive.
given you the location for the nearest garage. Yes. Garage, very important to get stuff. Why are you dancing?
I love the dances.
Okay. I'd say, let's go to the garage. And I think we can stop the episode today. Then there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, let's go.
Yes.
I say that as if you're the one who's dragging us down when it's me who's holding us up. Me with my dancing.
And there's red markers for our missions. Find the local garage. And this is, so I'm pointing myself there and just riding there. More or less. Avoiding obstacles indeed. Let's see if I can jump about here. Nice. Jumping just cost me probably a lot of points. So we at the garage. And we actually completed the mission just by arriving here. Find the local garage. Complete.
Cool. So
Yeah.
if we lose our horses or if they die or something,
Exactly.
we can have them towed.
Exactly, and that goes at the stable manager. Old Nag is my horse, and if I would lose him, I could park him, tow him if necessary, and have him pop up next to me. If that ever happens, we're gonna show you how to do that.
But for now, I guess we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. Well, I hope you enjoyed it as well as much as we did.
And we'll see you next time.
Yes. And I want to dance a little bit around.
Oh, this looks so cool with a gun in the hand.
Oh yeah, the gun in the hand is a problem there. Let's see if we can take that out. Don't look as stupid. Yeah, that's a nice dance. Okay. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Good night and good fight.